Dear students, today I am here to share with you a novel and new initiative which we have come up with from Faculty of Medicine, Parul University. It is absolutely true that books are the most important and most trusted sources of information. But another true fact is that compiled sources of information like PowerPoint presentation, important guidelines, academic case videos also form a very important component in strengthening the academic knowledge bank. So we have come up with an online platform nomenclated as Academic Resource Management System ARMS for all the students of Parul University. So what we have done is we have tried to compile different sources of information like PowerPoint presentations prepared by teachers after combining various information from different textbooks and other places. We have tried to compile different academic case videos, clinical case photographs, guidelines, e-books, examination papers, MCQs, and lots of other things like miscellaneous things like links of webinars for the students at one place where they can be accessed easily by the students just with their enrollment number from any place through a laptop, computer, or mobile phone. So basically this concept was there in mind since a long time, but it got strengthened in the lockdown period when we saw the students had went to home without carrying lots of books, and then they could not return back to university hostels, and that is a time when they wasted a lot of time without having enough reading material with them. Content uploading is a continuous process, so definitely the content will keep getting richer as and when the time passes by. So I'm sure the students will utilize this maximally, and further information on how to use this platform will be given to you by the faculty coordinators, Dr. Shashwat and Dr. Raj, who have worked really hard to combine all the information and upload in this platform. So I urge all the students to use it maximally and make the best out of it. Thank you.
Now, let us look at the process of accessing the data and the various components of the ARMS. At first, to be able to access the web page, you need to type the web address. And this web address is rms.paruluniversity.ac.in. After opening the web page, for authentication, you will have to log into the system. And to ease this process, we have used your enrollment number of Parul University as your login ID and the same as your password. So after entering your ID and password, you can log into the system just like this. After logging into the system, the first thing that is advisable is to change your password. And this changing of password is just to ensure that we do not have any unauthenticated usage of the account. So therefore, you can click on your name or your ID and enter into the option of change password. For changing the password, you will have to first enter your current password as the old password and the new password which you desire. After changing the password, you can then go back to the home page to access all other data. Now, after going on to the home page, you can see the dashboard and the options in front of you. The options include, first of all, accessing the syllabi. Second, accessing the academic material. Third, knowing about the exam papers of Parul University and other universities. And fourth is the student corner. Let us first look at the first option, that is of syllabi. Now to access the syllabi, you can select the course, that is MBBS, and then the semester. So in order to have a detailed view of the syllabi of the second year, I can select the semester 3, 4 and 5. From this, I can get an idea about the syllabi and download it for the second full year. Going back to the dashboard, now let us see how we access the different materials subject-wise. After clicking on to the material part in the dashboard, we have two options in front of us. In the first option, we can select onto the subject. Say for example, I am selecting community medicine and then click on to show. So all the material can be accessed from the community medicine department at one go. These material of course includes the PDF files, it includes the various images of clinical epidemiological significance, the various video links and the PowerPoint presentations. It is important for all of us to understand that the PowerPoint presentations are also in the PDF format but have been renamed in a way that it follows by the suffix of underscore PPT. So if I click onto this particular PowerPoint presentation, I can view this presentation which opens up in another pop-up window. But sometimes accessing material this way can be a little cumbersome because the entire subject's material is available at one go. We can also view this in a segregated manner. And in order to do this, we have divided each subject into various subsections which have been termed as modules. So if I want to access the same file, I can select the course, that is MBBS, followed by the semester in which the subject lies, followed by the selection of the subject, the module which is to be selected, that is biostatistics, and then from the material type in the drop down menu I need to select PDF, and then once I click on to show, I'll be seeing only the PDF files which are there in the system. Once again, those files which are followed up in a suffix by an underscore and PPT are the PPT slides. So if I want to see the PPT file of the measures of central tendency, I can click onto the view and visualize all the slides of the PowerPoint presentation. This is how you access all the material in ARMS. Next segment in the ARMS is that of the examination paper. The examination paper can be easily viewed from the subject-wise option. Let's say if I select microbiology and then click on to show, I can have a look at all the papers of microbiology year-wise that have been put up in a chronological order. These papers include papers from Parul University and also from other universities. At last, we have the section of Student Corner. In the Student Corner, various updates are mentioned about the various contributions of the students, say for example MCQs solved by them or the various newsletters which are available, and it can be easily downloaded from this section. Now at the end of the portal, if you go to the bottom, you have the option of events and miscellaneous. In the option of events and miscellaneous, we have the various events that have occurred in Parul University and Parul Institute of Medical Sciences and Research. So the various seminars, the webinars, the online extra lectures can all be accessed from here. So the links of these lectures and the relevant material is posted over here, which can be viewed in detail. So dear students, knowledge is the power. And this is a small yet a very giant and significant step taken by the university at empowering you students with the knowledge wherever you go or move without the burden of carrying the voluminous books or material with you. Wish you all the very best for all of your endeavors.